Yo, what's up, love and positivity? How you doing? Alright, let's go live on Twitch as well. Don't forget, guys, it will help out a lot if you guys are able to watch on Twitch. If not, you know, it's all good. Okay, shit. Gotta put my goddamn headphones on. Okay, yeah, it should be live on Twitch as well. I meant to start this at 6, guys. I'm sorry. I had a really, really weird night. I stopped streaming earlier than usual. I laid down and spent like 7 hours trying to go to sleep, and I could not sleep. Like, I probably didn't fall asleep until 12 p.m. And then I woke up at 3. Then I was up for a little bit, just like still in bed. And then I fell back asleep. My sleep schedule's all types of fucked up. Yo, Matt coming in with the deep ass questions. Yeah, guys, and it's weird because usually I'll stay up however late I was up the previous night. Today I just could not sleep and I was up way later than I've ever actually been up. Like, you guys know, for the past week I've been streaming like really late or whatever, but you know, I'll go to sleep at like 7 or 8, but today I couldn't sleep until 12. Like, my sleep schedule is so messed up. Yo, what's up, Tigers? What's going on, Hyper? What's going on, Juxtafer? How y'all doing? I still look exhausted. I, I'm I haven't gotten 8 hours at all. Like, I don't know, guys. I'm killing myself. Like, I blame the streaming and stuff. I'm killing myself.
The hunt is on, boys.
Yo, what's up, kitten? Appreciate that, host.
I'm sliding over cars while I shoot.
Emmanuel, appreciate that Twitch follow. Appreciate that, Lethal. What's up, Zia? Have there ever been a girls first? Oh yeah, most definitely. If I remember correctly, about 2. Yeah, 2. I look sad. My bad. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes when I'm like texting or something, like I put on a certain face, and but nah, I'm good. I'm freaking tired. That's what I am. Oh, let me go ahead and like clear the queue and all that for later. But I think after the Q&A, I'm gonna go straight into Persona. Unless you guys prefer me to just go straight to Smash, I don't know. Get into your first fighting game with DBFZ tips. Well, first off, that's a very good first fighting game because that game is very accessible. Um, don't play Cell. Don't play Cell. Don't play Bardock. Don't play Vegeta. Because, like I said in my video, like 5 reasons why you're trash at Smash. One of the reasons I listed was, you know, because you're a new player and you're going for these top tiers where you don't really have to like learn every aspect of the game with them. That carries on into the other fighting games as well. Um, Try not to super dash so much, although maybe at your rank, considering that you're new, you can get away with it. But once you get a little higher up, um, yeah, yeah, watch those super dashes. Um, God, DBFZ. I haven't played DBFZ in so long. Like, I gotta get back on that game. Although I hate that game. I seem a little dead inside. I'm tired, guys. I'm fucking tired, man. I really have to stop staying up so late. I really do. Favorite cuisine? You already know what it is, man. That Mexican food, man. Mexican food is the absolute best and my absolute favorite. Have I noticed there's a lack of modes? Yeah, haven't you seen my videos? Like, I called that before the game was even out. I called that the day that last direct happened. I was like, it really looks like this thing has like no modes in it, and it didn't. Kid cuisine is better. Oh, and nah. His 360 still works fine, and it's crazy because he said that is he said that's a second generation 360. So that's crazy that he has a second generation, and it still works just fine. That's freaking nuts. How they seed Smash tournaments? Well, they seed any tournament basically based off the skill level of a player. So if you're brand new or if they have no idea who you are, you're basically just gonna get a random low seeding. But if you're like a notable name, you'll get a higher seeding. And the way seeding works is that the higher you're seeded, technically the easier the bracket you should have. And seeding prevents like really good players from going up against each other like early in bracket, right? So if you have like the two best people at the tournament, right? You don't want them fighting winners round one or their round two if they have a bye or whatever. Because they have no business fighting that early because one of them is going to have to go into losers bracket early, and then that's just going to destroy the losers bracket because you have this top player just beating up on all these people, losers round one, losers round two, when they should be playing people of their skill level during those rounds in the bracket. So seeding is basically there um, to prevent crazy things like that happening, like people who are too good playing each other too early, and then a new player getting completely stomped, loses round one and round two and even round three. Like that shouldn't be happening. So like that's the point of seeding. It's not favoritism. I am interested in Vesperia because I actually never played that originally. No, Kyle, we have not. I appreciate that, Juxter. No, I don't play Street Fighter 5. I wanted to. I tried when it first came out, but the game is legit just not interesting. And I've tried multiple times to hop back into that game, but the game is just mechanically uninteresting. My biggest issue with Street Fighter V is the fact that, like, unlike 4, you can't really inject your personality into the game or your character for the most part. 99% of the characters in that game, you'll just play everybody the same, right? And yeah, I know characters have, their B&Bs and their optimal things and stuff like that. I'm not talking about that. I'm like legit, like there's not much gameplay variety in that game. So when I was watching Street Fighter, yo, what's up, Lewis? Appreciate that, man. When I would watch Street Fighter 4, I would be able to tell what player that is based off of what that player was doing. You know what I mean? Like, I could watch 5 different Kins, and I could tell you which Kin that is in 4. You see what I mean? Because there was room for flexibility. You were able to have your personality and your style in these characters. Their movesets weren't so mundane and static. You see what I mean? But in Street Fighter 5, you show me 5 Kins, I'm thinking it's the same player. I can't tell who the hell that is. I can't tell if that's Momochi or just some online random. You know what I mean? That's my problem with 5. Like, every character has their combo, and then they have their V-trigger combo. And, like, that's kind of it. Once you learn your optimal combo off of a light, your optimal combo off of medium, your optimal combo off of crush counter, and then your optimal V-trigger combo, that's really all you have to figure out with your character. And you just crank that over and over and over again, and that's basically the gist of the game. Also, the game really doesn't have footsies like that. Footsies are so bad in 5, it's ridiculous. What's my game of the year for 2018? Probably Smash, man. And, like, not even because, like, oh my god, I'm just blown away by Ultimate O, but just because there really wasn't anything in 2018 I played that blew me away. So, like, just kind of based off of my bias for Smash alone, my love for Smash alone, I had to say it was Smash. Except Metroid, what do you think would be the best game of 2019? Metroid. I just fucking with you. I don't know, man. We're going to have to see what's coming out. What else is coming out this year? Do I think Game Sonic could beat Flash and Race? No. No version of Sonic can beat the Flash. And do you know about the Flash, sir? Like, Flash is the most OP speedster character in fiction. Period. Like, there's a part in the comics where Flash races this guy who's able to move instantaneously. Like, basically instant teleport, like, and Flash beat him in a race. Flash is actually faster than instant. Think about that. How much do I have to pay for you to listen to S Blueface song? $1,000. Oh no, yeah, no one played MVCI, and I mean rightfully so. Fuck that game, man. Classic Sonic cannot beat Flash. Sonic could what? Like, Sonic could break the sound barrier and stuff like that, which is cool. I mean, I guess that's nothing to scoff at, but Flash is faster than an instant. He is fractions and fractions and fractions faster than a nanosecond. Think about that. Yeah, I'm hearing Prime 4. People are saying Prime 4 might not be released this year. I'm going to keep saying it's a 2019 game because I'm just going to try to speak it into existence. So, I mean, even without that feat, though, surely, like, he's still way faster than Sonic. Like, Sonic doesn't have shit. That's not even a contest. That is no contest. Predictions on the next direct? Well, for one, I definitely think there's one coming this month. And I'm saying that based off the fact that Nintendo has actually announced a lot of things, not necessarily like first party, but a lot of third party things have been announced. And usually, whenever Nintendo goes ahead and they announce a wave of news like that, they're doing that because they don't have room for it in a direct that's about to come up. You know what I mean? So I do definitely think we're getting one this month. As far as what they will announce or show, I think any game that we are already aware of that is coming, that was already shown or at least teased last year, will probably be in the direct. So like things like we might see Fire Emblem Three Houses, since they've already shown gameplay of that. Maybe not Prime 4 because that's something they haven't shown gameplay of. But definitely Bayonetta 3. I think in direct we would definitely have a chance to see Bayonetta 3 for the first time. I was actually surprised we didn't see that at like any of the fall directs or the VGAs or anything. Do I think Ganon is low tier? No. No, definitely not. Definitely not. Yeah, I'm surprised there hasn't been a direct already, because I could have swore, if my memory serves me correct, at the beginning of each year they kind of start with the direct. You know what I mean? Yo, what's up, Samurai? Yeah, I meant to start this an hour and a half ago. I meant to start this at 6 CST, but like I was just telling people, like my sleep schedule was just all types of fucked up, and I just I didn't fall asleep till like 12 p.m. guys. I laid down and I laid down and I tried and I tried and I tried and I just could not fall asleep until like 12 p.m. And then I woke up at like 3. And then I fell asleep again, and it was just, oh, I don't know, guys. It's just rough. No, that's definitely not true, Cut West. That's definitely not true. Like they've already announced, like before 2019 has even came around, we already knew that there's Prime 4, Fire Emblem, Animal Crossing, Pokemon, um, it's that Damon X Machina game. There's probably a few others I'm missing, but like that's 5 right there off the top of my head that we know are coming out. I think Sora's gonna come as DLC. I wouldn't say I think Sora will. I will say I think Sora definitely has a higher chance than most characters, though, for sure. Coming 2022, that's not true. Yep, Pikmin 4. Yeah, that's another one that is like, where the fuck is that? Shin Megami Tensei 5. That's coming out. Yo, what's going on, Ryan? Screwing up the art style of Prime. Why would they screw up the art style of Prime 4? That doesn't make sense. They've never screwed up the visuals of a Prime game. That's just like the Prime series is a completely untainted series. I'm not worried about it at all. Wake up, shine. This is wake up. Move the Q&As because you have class on Mondays. I can't move my Q&As because of one person, man. Spider-Man trailer tomorrow. Oh, you mean like Spider-Man? What's the subtitle? Talking about like the Marvel Spider-Man, right? Like the Marvel movies. I didn't know that was gonna have a trailer coming out. You've never played a Metroid? Oh man, you're missing out. Play any of them, and you will have an amazing time. Other than Other M, which you can maybe still enjoy, but I wouldn't say you would have an amazing time. But yeah, just play any Metroid game, 2D or 3D, outside of Other M. Federation Force does not exist, and you'll have a great time. Yeah, Far From Home. Yeah, Far From Home. Yeah, but I mean, like, we already knew what was up, Kong, because even before Infinity War came out, we already, had officially announced from Marvel themselves, the movies coming out and whatnot. Like, we already knew there's gonna be a Black Panther 2 and a Spider-Man 2 or whatever. So, yeah, that was Federation Force, not a banned word. No one brings that shit up. Hunters is fucking dope. What you mean, man?
Expo.
I mean,
Expo.
Brandon, appreciate the YouTube sub. I mean, like, yeah, the single player was weaker than like the other Metroid games, but it was clearly multiplayer focused, and that multiplayer was fucking amazing. Oh, I didn't hate Other M either. Luminal, I appreciate that follow. Like, I enjoyed Other M, but I wouldn't say like, oh yeah, play Other M, like you'll love it, because that's one of those games where it's like, it could be hit or miss for you. You know what I mean? Ah, you didn't play the multiplayer. That's why. Yeah, see, if you played the multiplayer, yeah, man. If you played that multiplayer, you would have loved Prime Hunters. Prime Hunters multiplayer was it. It was basically like it was like having Halo 1 on your DS. Yeah, it's a acquired taste, exactly. Rank all the Metroid games from worst to best. Okay, so shit, that's hard. Goddamn. Well, we all know Federation Force, that figment of our imagination that doesn't exist. That's at the bottom. Um, Federation Force. Uh, then Other M, and it's like, yeah, that's slow, but like all the Metroid games are like really fucking good. You know what I mean? Um, then maybe Metroid 2. Then Metroid 1. Metroid 2. Prime 2. Metroid 1. Zero Mission. Return to Samus. The remake. Um, Prime 3. Prime 1. No, Prime 3, and then like top tier is like Prime 1, Super, and Fusion are all like S tier in my opinion. What if Prime 4 is a mobile game? Do you guys, oh, dude, if guys, promise me, guys, if somehow Prime 4 was a mobile game, you guys would march with me, torches in hand, to the nearest Nintendo HQ. Like, nah, man. Like, if Prime 4 was ever a mobile game, like, blood would have to be paid. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, there's no way I would be as no. There's no way I'd be able to sit here and just like continue my life as normal if Prime 4 was like a mobile game. Like, I would absolutely have to start it right. I would stop everything I'm doing, fly to fucking Redmond, Washington, Nintendo of America HQ. I would have to start some shit. That would just be completely unacceptable. Throwing Molotovs. We're not including fucking pinball. We'll just steal their hearts. Dude, I wish I had that app, man. Do y'all know how many people I would use that app on? Is it possible for the Switch to have the same power as the PS4? I mean, yeah, it's this. It's not so much a matter of form factor. I mean, it kind of is, but it's more so just kind of like a matter of money. You could probably at this time shrink hardware to have the power of the PS4, but it'll be super expensive because you would have to have the most top-notch, cooling mobile technology, the most top-notch, nano chip technology and stuff like that. So it'll probably be like, $800 or something like that plus, but you know, it's doable physically. It's just a matter of, is it doable within reason, and to actually like make a product and sell it. No, not really. You know what I mean? Yo, what's going on, Draples? Maybe even 1,000. I don't know. What if it was a card game? Prime 4 is a card game. What the fuck? Maybe Jay. I don't know. I'm just throwing numbers out there. The point is, it would be incredibly stupid expensive. But it's more so just a matter of, they will never sell it for. They would never make that because they wouldn't be able to sell it. More so than, oh, it's impossible for them to put that type of hardware in handheld form. You know what I mean? It's more so a matter of money than form factor. Yeah, PS4. I mean, PS4 is outdated and whatnot now. Yeah, but it's like, still to put that into this, like, you know, it'd be super expensive because of the shrinking that you're doing. Not necessarily because, oh my god, like, the PS4 is just so powerful. It's not about that. It's just about putting shit in such a freaking small form factor. PUBG can run better on mobile than PC, which makes no sense. For some reason, the mobile version of PUBG runs better than the PC version. I don't understand that. I don't understand that at all. What about Xbox One? Xbox One would like roughly be the same. It's maybe a little bit cheaper, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I played PUBG Mobile like the first day it came out, and I was like, how come this runs way better than it does on my GTX 1060 and my new AM4 CPU and my fucking 32 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM? Like, why is PUBG not able to run better on that than it is on my mobile phone? You know what else is crazy? And I know some of you probably weren't there for that live stream, but when I was on Shokio Zone the other night live streaming, I was playing PUBG with Maulers. I was like, yo, what happened to the Fix PUBG campaign, right? Because PUBG was doing this thing where they're doing this campaign where they were like, they laid out a timeline of when they would get certain things fixed or improved. And she was like, oh yeah, they just kind of quit that. I was like, what? She was like, yeah, they just kind of quit the campaign of trying to fix PUBG. It's like, how do you promise your user base that you're going to have all these fixes, and then you just turn and say, turns out, guys, we can't really do that. It's a little too hard. Yeah. It's like, what? You can't do that. You can't promise to fix your game and then it's like, hey guys, look, you know what? It's too hard. We can't fix it. How do you do that? I'm getting DMC 5 or KH3? KH3. Kingdom Hearts 3 is gonna be day one. I'm not a Devil May Cry guy at all. I've never owned a single Devil May Cry game. But yeah, like, I've never played DMC like that because I absolutely hate Dante. Like, I hate Dante with a passion. Like, DMC is just like super, like, skater dude, like, try hard edgelord shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like the tone of the game, basically. It's just kind of kept me away from it. Sekiro is definitely gonna be day one. Bubble Bowl or JoJo's?
Newsflash,
sure.
bitch!
Holy shit. Game inspection, thanks to the 2. No, like I know about DMC, and it's not even that I think it plays bad. Like it plays fine or whatever. It's just I don't like the characters and the tone and attitude of the game. It's just so tryhardy. You know what I mean? And I just don't like that. I just don't like that. I did stream the Resident Evil 2 demo. I streamed that on my Shokio Zone channel. I'll be playing Persona immediately after this Q&A actually. And by the way, this Q&A won't be as long. I'll probably cap it at like an hour and a half to 2 hours, because I started a little bit later than I wanted to, and I want to make sure I get Persona and Smash tonight. So I'm gonna try to not have the Q&A as long. Yo, what's up, Jason? Play some Engage the freshman. Oh my god. Now, Dante himself isn't an edgelord, but he's definitely a tryhard. Definitely a tryhard. Yeah, I have a Shokio's own Twitch and YouTube channel. Although the YouTube channel I haven't used in a while. I need to upload like stream highlights, I feel like, to that channel or something. But yeah, I made a Shokio's own Twitch channel for whenever I'm streaming games that won't give me as many views, because you guys know I'm trying to get partnership. We have to like maintain a certain average or whatever. So yeah. How to not go to the gym? Well, when I was like super active and consistent with it, I would go to the gym like 4 times a week. No, Dante and Smash would kill me. That would absolutely kill me. That's probably one, like, outside of like the blatantly stupid, ones and the memey ones like Sans and Steve from Minecraft. Like, Dante is like amongst, as far as like real video game characters who could actually have good movesets or whatever. Like Dante being included in Smash would absolutely just kill me. That would fucking kill me, dude. Oh my god. I'd be like, no, please, no. Fremd, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. Dude, Dante and Smash would like, that would legit like make me not want to play the game. I'm being so serious with you guys. My favorite Resident Evil character, Leon, but that's not saying much because I've only played 4 and 5. So, what about Tidus and Smash? Well, that obviously needs to happen because, like I said, we we need to have him do his laugh at the victory screen once he wins a match. Tidus wins! Ha 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 ha! That I need that to happen, man. That'd be fucking great. Steve or Dante. Those would both be really awful for me, but Dante. Like, at least Dante isn't like autism, Like, the only Zelda game you've beaten is Wind Waker? What the fuck, man? The only Zelda game you've beaten is Wind Waker. Exposed. Josuo, thanks for the YouTube sub. I appreciate that. No, I actually don't like Project X Zone Numbnuts. I tried it out back in the day when it first came out, and I actually did not like it. I don't know. I didn't like the gameplay. I didn't like the battle system. Meme Dante? Or you're talking about the one from the freaking reboot or whatever? Oh, that would be... I would fly into the sun. I would just end my life at that point, if that were to happen. I don't feel like we need Xbox reps. Like, I don't think we need reps from like the other competitors. I mean, I'm not necessarily against it, but I don't think it's necessary. You know? I don't know. I didn't. Maybe if I went back and tried it, I would like it. But back when I did try it, I did not like that battle system. I don't know why. No, we don't need no Ryu Hayabusa. Hayabusa's irrelevant. So you guys, but now what did I say last time when Gila was in here? She never comes in and just says hi. She always comes in acting like she's been in a previous conversation in the chat, although that's the first thing she's ever said. Life and Time's a draw. Thanks for the YouTube sub. Yo, what's up, Blue Falcon? What's up? What's going on, Wavy? Yeah, honestly, I would take all the third-party characters out of Smash as well. Like, as like a reboot. If they're to do like a Smash 6 and they're kind of like starting off from the beginning, you know what I mean? Like, I would totally just take out all third-party characters. Like, sure, we can add them back like later on, but as far as like Smash 6, like, you know, just kind of return back to the basics, you know, just make it Nintendo characters, you know what I mean? Because now we're caught up in this whole thing where people don't even care about like Nintendo characters anymore. They just want their favorite games, their favorite characters from their random ass irrelevant games. Yo, look at the dark under my eyes, guys. My sleep schedule's so fucked up. God damn. Ray Savage Shokio would take all the characters out. Yeah, out of the 74 character roster we have now, I would take out roughly 30. There's 30 characters I would take out. Like legit. Yeah, I just don't like I get it. You know, Sakurai said it himself, you know, Smash has kind of evolved. It's no longer a celebration about Nintendo, it's a celebration about video games. It's like I get that, but I still don't want it to be Mugen. You know what I mean? Like of course you would make enchiladas on Wednesdays, which you know is the days I go to the Smash Weekly. I can't come over. That's just the melanin. No, that's the lack of sleep. Look, man. Look at my eyes, man. Look at that shit, man. God, I'm so fucked up. Oh yeah, all the echoes would get removed, and like I'm well aware that the echoes don't take up slots, but I would still remove them anyways. Smash 6, everyone is gone. If it was up to me, man, yeah, absolutely. So upcoming Sunday, Sunday should be fine. Bring down the clout of the roster. Yeah, it's just it's just kind of like a sanctity type thing. You know what I mean? Like, no one cares about Lucina. No one cares about Crom. You know. What's up, baby? What do you want? What do you want? Yeah, I saw that Silent Hill. Wasn't that just for like the UK sales or the European sales or something like that though? Or was that overall? Why would it ever be too early to mod something? Like why does it matter? Why does it matter that a game's being modded? I don't understand why people even have. I'm not saying you have an issue with it, but I don't understand why people even have an issue with it. If you don't want to play a modded game, don't download the mods. Don't play them. Like I don't understand why people have an issue with that. Like Funny thing about Chrom's inclusion that he managed to even waste something like an Echo slot. Yep. It's like Chrom would have been fine in like Smash 4, right? Because that was more around the time of Awakening. But it's like in 2018, Chrom, like, man, we don't give a fuck. Like, he's irrelevant. Yeah, I did play the Resident Evil 2 demo. And here's another thing, guys. Here's why I would cut like 30 characters from Smash and not focus on third parties and not focus on echoes is because, while yeah, it's awesome that we got such a huge roster, look at what we lost, right? Look at the trade-off. We have no game modes. We have frame data that's out of whack, right? We have subpar online still. If there was a more focused and concise roster, we would have more modes, more resources could have went into the development of the online, and we could have had a better balanced game. And I think the game is balanced in terms of like tiers. What I'm saying, just in terms of like, whoa, that's a little wacky. There's like there's universally wacky things that, you know, most characters have. You know what I mean? And then you have like the buffer system and the input delay and. Yo, Levitt, thanks for the Twitch Prime, man. I appreciate that, dude. So it's basically like, you guys, people gotta understand is that if you guys just want more and more characters with each installment, the game is going to suffer in other ways. You see what I mean? That's what you guys gotta understand. So in Smash 6, I actually want a much smaller roster just so I can have a way better game overall. You see what I'm saying? You guys gotta understand, like, when it comes to game development, there's limited resources, there's limited time. If you're taking the time to balance 74 characters and all that, doing classic modes for all of them and all this junk, that is taking away from some other element or aspect of the game. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's dope having a fighting game roster this big, but it definitely has its downsides. Willie, no love. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. I definitely think there will be a Smash 6. Yeah, for sure. No. I live streamed the Resident Evil 2 demo on my Shokio's own Twitch channel, not the YouTube channel. I'm sorry. I should have clarified that. No, Ike being playable in Brawl made perfect sense because, you know, Brawl is a Wii game. Ike's game was on the GameCube. It was just in the last gen, you know, so. Eh. Neo, please. Spare me, dude. I said your name wrong, my bad. It sounds like did Levitt is what it seems like it's pronounced. My bad. Leave it? I don't know. Or Diddlebit. Oh, Diddlebit. Diddlebit. Okay, I see that now. My bad. I'm out of it. I'm tired. You guys are going to have to forgive me. No, we don't need... No one cares about Corrin. We do not need to keep Corrin. Like... It's like, yeah, it's 74 characters. Which is awesome. But a lot of these characters they're fluff. You know what I mean? They're excess fat. I'd rather have a smaller roster of more impactful characters than just turning shit into Mugen and having these random obscurities. You know? No one gives a fuck about Corrin. No one gives a fuck about Chrom. No one gives a fuck about Lucina. You know? Picked up Meta Knight as secondary for Bowser. Okay. I actually see that being a pretty okay secondary. Oh, I actually like Chrom, you flip. I mean, I like Chrom too. Well, I liked him. I liked him in Awakening. But one, it's been so long since Awakening, and then two, it's like I didn't like him so much to where I wanted to see him outside of his game. You know what I mean? It's like he doesn't really have anything to offer that a character already in the roster can't provide. You know what I mean? he was one of those characters where it's like, oh yeah, this character was cool in his game, but like that's it. Like that was the extent of his likability. So oh yeah, Chrome was cool. You know, and like that's it. Striker Vega, thanks for the YouTube sub. Appreciate that. Jordan, thanks for the 2, man. Through Super Chat. Young Link for life. Dude, fuck Young Link. Young Link's annoying as fuck. Yeah, like, as someone who likes Fire Emblem, there's definitely too many Fire Emblem characters. Like,
Newsflash, bitch!
that series clout is not, you know, it's not a 1-to-1 with how many characters are on that roster. You know what I mean? Not at all. I appreciate that, Silent Hill. That's your first time hearing that soundbite, dude? that was my first Twitch like notification. Whenever someone would donate, it'd be newsflash, bitch. But now I have it on that but bitch, I'm Bobby with that tool. Yeah, and like yeah, like it's like it wouldn't be so bad if it was like a bunch of interesting Fire Emblem characters. But like Blue Falcon said, it's like half of them aren't even good. No one cares about Lucina. Well, unfortunately, some people do care about Lucina because she's their waifu and all that shit. But Lucina's a bad character. Nobody cares about Chrom anymore. There was nothing wrong with Robin, but it's like he wasn't so likable that we still want him around after another Smash game. Like, we don't need him in 2 Smash games. And no one cares about Corrin. We have 4 characters that can go. Like, the Awakening and Fate's characters can absolutely go. We don't need all of them. Now, if we had like 7 or 8 Fire Emblem characters, and it was like Marth, Roy, Ike, and then we had like Hector, you know, Lynn, a character with a lance, a character with a dagger, something like that, then it'll be like, okay, like, it's still a lot of Fire Emblem characters, but at least these are good characters and they're, you know, truly unique and we care about them, you know what I mean? But I'm so tired of Awakening, dude. I'm so tired of the Awakening cast. I'm exhausted looking at them, like just seeing them in the roster. You know what I mean? No. Absolutely everybody I've seen who likes Lucina says that she is their waifu. Like, there is no one who is not waifu-tizing Lucina who actually thinks she's a good character. Lucina's such a bad fucking character, dude. I can't even remember a single thing she said in the game. Like, just so uninteresting. It's like Fire Emblem's like, I love Fire Emblem as a franchise, don't get me wrong, but as someone who likes Fire Emblem, like, there's no way it should have 7 to 8 reps. There's no way. There's no freaking way. Nah, she was just a plot device in the game. That was it exactly. Franchise that prides itself for having a weapon triangle. There's only sword characters. Yo, exactly, man. Exactly. Like, it's crazy how you have so many weapon types in Fire Emblem, and they're all, oh shit. This freaking stand, man. I need a new mic. I need a new stand. You got all these different weapon types. And it's like, oh, but Robin uses magic. It's like, yeah, but even Robin still has a fucking sword. You know what I mean? Corrin still has a fucking sword. Honestly, I don't like how many Mario reps there are either. But at least it's Mario. You know what I mean? At least that's their #1 selling and most recognizable IP. So it's like, okay. But still, I just think there should just be a hard cap on the amount of reps a franchise should have. You know, like I don't care if Mario. Oh shit. Thoughts on Surviving R. Kelly? I haven't watched it. I can't give any thoughts on that. I haven't watched that at all. But I don't care if Mario has sold 100 billion copies across all of its games and stuff. I don't care that the whole world knows Mario. Like there shouldn't be like 11 Mario characters in a Smash game. You know, like that's such a huge portion of the roster that is going to one franchise. You know what I mean? I think there should be like 6 characters tops. Tops for a franchise. Even for a franchise as big as Mario, I think we should just have like 6 fucking characters. I don't know. Like Mario, Luigi, Bowser, Peach, Wario, and then like whatever new character, like, you know, Rosalina or whatever. But if a new character gets introduced, swap them out with that. Maybe with Mario we could do 7. Maybe 7. But those 5 are definitely core and don't need to get removed. Like Mario, Luigi, Bowser, Peach, and Wario who absolutely need to stay. Anything else I feel like is interchangeable or swappable. You know what I mean? I don't subscribe to that tenacity. Wario is a fucking Mario character. He's not a WarioWare character. I know he represents the WarioWare franchise in Smash. I understand, you know, he has a different logo and all that shit. He's a Mario character. He's a Mario character. Oh, I forgot Yoshi. Yeah, Yoshi. I forgot Yoshi. Okay. So for Mario, I'd probably put like a hard cap of 7 or 8. I forgot about Yoshi. I just kind of want to wipe Yoshi from my memory banks because he's just fucking ridiculous in this game. Alabama, appreciate the follow. Exposed. Alabama, you know the rest. What the fuck? Deshism, thanks for the follow. Thanks for the YouTube sub. What's up, Bridgie? Nah, DK's not a Mario character. Gila just sent me this picture of these fucking street tacos. Why would you do that? Now I'm fucking hungry. Guys, ban Gila out of my chat, please. Like, ban her straight out of my chat. What's my favorite Smash intro? Well, anyone's favorite intro should be between 64 and Melee, because 64 and Melee are the only ones who have had actual unique intros. And that's been one of the most consistently disappointing things in these Smash games, is that after Melee, we have had no intros. All they do is just put random clips of gameplay and like random clips and scenes from, you know, their single player modes, and that's it. Like, how come we don't have a unique intro for every Smash game, man? Melee's is definitely the best. There's no denying that. Melee's is blatantly the best intro. I'm not talking about music, but I'm talking about like intro wise. Most definitely Melee. Yeah, it's like it shouldn't take that long to make a unique intro. Sakurai is acting like doing an intro is like it takes a super long time. It's a lot of work, and I don't know, man. Like Brawl's intro, Smash 4's intro, Ultimate's intro, like, just really disappointing because all they are mashups of just random gameplay clips and like a couple of cutscenes from the single players, and like that's it. I would say that as far as the theme, yeah, Ultimates is the worst just because I hate the lyrical theme of it. If it was just the instrumental, I would say Smash 4 is the worst. But since they put, you know, the vocalist, the lyrical version over it, it's like, yeah, I would say that's the worst. I do not like the lyrical version. I do not like Lifelight at all. I think it's so bad, so bad. Four had the best Air Master. Stop trolling, man. I was about to fire you up, but then I saw who said it. I was like, oh, that's Air Master. He's just trolling. Smash 3DS was an absolute waste. It was. There was no reason for Smash 3DS. In hindsight, it was like, why was that a thing? Yeah, it's just so cheesy, and the lyrics are too on the nose. You know what I mean? Remember, guys, tier 3 sub lifelike cover. That's not what I said. I said I would get up and do a Fortnite dance. I said I would get up and do a floss on stream for a tier 3 sub. Is what I said. I did not say. I said $1,000 for a lifelike cover. Of course, LTG is not great at Smash. This is the first time he's really trying to play Smash like that. What the fuck, Jila? The main Smash themes get better with each game. Disagree. This disagree. Smash 4's theme was noticeably way worse than Brawl's. Smash 4's theme is weak as fuck. It's hella fucking weak, man. There was never a time where I caught myself like just doing the Smash 4 theme in my head. You know what I mean? Like it was never catchy. If I'm just sitting there doing homework or something, I'm never like dun 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 dun. Like that shit is so whack. Smash 4's theme was so whack. Every other game's theme is great though. 64, Melee, Brawl, Ultimate, all have great themes. Smash 4, it was like serviceable. It wasn't like awful. It was just kind of uninspiring, just kind of flat feeling. Brawl had the best Battlefield. Dude, I love Brawl's Battlefield theme. I might be inclined to agree with that. Yeah, it's a generic sports channel music, exactly. RO, thanks for the follow. Do you think Smash 4 themes is better than Ultimate? How is that? How is that possible? To each their own. I don't get that. Like, I don't know. Smash 4's theme just doesn't even feel like a Smash theme. Like I don't know. Melee's aesthetic is the best. I don't know about that, man. If you go back and look at Melee, like some of those characters look really, really bad. Like, for the time, yeah, I can agree with that. But if you're talking about like for now, like look at Melee DK, look at Melee Yoshi, look at Samus. Like their character models actually look pretty bad now. I actually prefer Brawls, honestly. Brawl's probably my favorite art style so far, to be honest with you. I saw them stitches in those overalls. Yeah, Melee Fox looks like 64. Boom. Have you not been like watching my live streams, dude? Or seen any of the Smash videos I put up so far? Yeah, it's one of the reasons why I still love PM so much because you know it's a brawl mod, so it still has the same art style as brawl and all that. Like I love brawls. I love brawl's art style. I can understand why people don't like it, you know, because like Nalba just said, it wasn't like super colorful, but I don't know. It's weird to say it about a cast full of like cartoonish looking characters and whatnot, but I like the realism. I like the realistic art style. It worked for me for some reason. I don't know. Someone is making a PM for Ultimate, but they're not planning to like release it or turn it into like a. They're not trying to make like a competitive scene out of it or anything like that. So. Numbnuts Gila has a boyfriend. Also, she doesn't. She's not interested in children. So, chill out. You hated Brawl's art style? Damn, dude. Damn. The T rating helped. Wasn't that the first Smash game to have a T rating, right? I believe so. I don't know. I feel that Mario looked great with the realistic art style, which makes no sense. But I thought Mario looked good. But yeah, the Twilight Princess characters definitely looked good. Snake obviously looked really good in that art style. Bowser looked good. Falcon looked good. 6ix9ine or R. Kelly. R. Kelly. R. Kelly at least doesn't like annoy me to just look at. You know what I mean? I already played my match with Rystar. Isaac was never finished in PM, so like, yeah. Numbnuts claims he's 19 Gila, but I personally think he's like 14 or 15. But either way, he is a child. Brock got a T rating because Peach upskirt. Okay, that's an art style tier list, right? Spring Day. Oh, that's your opinions on the game overall. Okay, gotcha. I thought you were talking about like the art styles, since that was the topic we were on. Go ahead and plug in my PS4. Not that I'm about to end the Q&A right now, but and let me go ahead and also change my layout. Take it off of Smash. What's my favorite movie? Probably The Thing. The Thing is probably my favorite movie of all time. I made my top 5 not too long ago. Let's see if I can remember them. And you guys help me out if I forget. But I'm pretty sure my top 5 favorite movies of all time are The Thing, Alien. Oh no. I I don't think it's The Thing. It's between The Thing and City of God. Okay, but anyways, my top 5 in no particular order: The Thing, City of God, Alien. Whatchamacallit? Fucking. I don't know why I always forget the title of this movie, especially considering I put it in my top 5. Fucking the space movie, guys. You guys know because I talked about it before. Fucking always forget the name. It's on the tip of my tongue. Interstellar. Interstellar. Big night gets to follow. Interstellar. And then I think I put Blood Diamond. So, The Thing, City of God, Alien, Interstellar, Blood Diamond. I'm pretty sure are my top 5 favorite movies of all time. Gravity was boring, man. Gravity was like hella boring. Men in Black, Jesus Christ, not even Shrek. No, dude, Gravity was no. The entirety of Gravity was her like the entire movie, dude. The entire movie, she's just like freaking the fuck out, you know, going shuttle to shuttle and shit, and doing doing space jumps and shit like that. Like, I'm good, fam. That movie was so fucking boring. That was the entirety of Gravity, man. That was I don't want to watch a movie. I don't want to spend an hour and a half where, one, there's no cast in the movie. It's just one person isolated in space, and the whole time, the script, there was no words in the script in that movie. And Gravity, the entire script was pant, 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 breathe, 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 breathe. That's all she had to recognize. That's all she had to memorize. Excuse me. Great looking movie, but definitely boring. Definitely boring. I love Sandra Bullock. I do. Like, don't get me wrong, but like the whole movie, like no one wants to listen to that, man. And she got an Oscar nomination for like freaking the fuck out the entire movie. It's like, okay. The 5 worst movies I've seen. Okay, that's hard. I did watch The Revenant, yes. The Revenant was fucking amazing. Well, I like lots of Leonardo DiCaprio movies. Like, if you guys were to ask me what my top 20 movies are, like, a lot of those would be filled with, like, Leonardo movies, for sure. Would I smash Sandra Bullock? Hell yeah, the fuck? She can still get it. Shit. Yeah, Last Airbender for sure. Last Airbender. Fucking Dragon Ball Evolution. That's 2 for sure. Let's see, worst movies. I don't know, cause like I really don't go see movies that I know are gonna be bad like that. You know what I mean? The Meg? What? No. Oh, got Transformers. Oh shit. Capture Code, thanks for the 2, man. I don't know if I want to talk about that. It's a little political, but maybe I'll touch on that in a second here. But no, the Meg was like a solid movie. Like, if you went into the Meg knowing it was just supposed to be a fun, summer flick movie, something you don't take seriously. Like, no. The Meg definitely was not bad. I enjoyed The Meg. It's supposed to just be a fun, summer movie. I didn't think Halloween 2018 was garbage, but I definitely think it was overrated. People were like, oh my god, it was so great, guys, go check it out. I'm like, But yeah, Transformers Last Night was pretty fucking bad. I'd put that in my top 5 worst, so we have 3, so I need 2 more movies. I need 2 more Tyler Perry movies. She got a 10 million check for Bird Box? Goddamn. So, I'm only going to answer this because you donated for it. If it was a regular question, I just kind of skip out of it. I just kind of skip over it because you guys know I don't like getting political in my streams and whatnot. The thing about the border wall is that the majority of illegal immigration doesn't actually come directly from the border. It actually comes from overstayed visas and people who come here via planes. Like, as far as illegal immigration goes, an actual very small percentage is actually caused by crossing the actual physical border. That's all I'll say on that. Anyways, dude, no, I fucking loved Keanu, man. I fucking love Keanu. That movie was fucking dope, dude. The entire Halloween franchise is overrated. I don't know if I can disagree with that or not because I haven't rewatched any of those movies in recent times. So I have to go back and like listen to them again. We'll do with the fork. Fun fact. The drugs come through points of entry. The majority of the drugs actually come through points of entry. People don't know that, like, and people be mailing it and stuff like that, like. I'm not saying a wall wouldn't help or anything like that, like at all. I'm just saying like that would actually tackle a very small portion of the issues, caused from immigration and whatnot. That's. Anyways, let's get off of that. Like I said, I don't like getting politicals in my streams because that's not what people come here for, and I don't want people to start arguing with each other. Like I honestly would not mind talking politics like at all. Like if people could just be mature about it. If we were all able to accept that we disagree on political things and have mature conversations over it, but this is the internet. People aren't able to have mature conversations. People aren't able to respect one another despite having different values and different beliefs. So that's a no-go. You know what I mean? That's why you should just avoid that shit. Because people can't handle it. People aren't adults. Adults aren't adults. But yeah, video games. I appreciate that, Dingo. And like I said, I don't think there's like I wasn't trying to say that no problems come out of it. You see what I mean? I'm just saying that it's kind of like being tackled like it's the biggest problem. It's like the biggest contributing factor to the whole immigration problem when it's not, is what I was saying. Like I said, majority of illegal immigrants come from overstayed visas. Not people just slipping through cracks of a wall. You know what I mean? But anyways. Stream the enchiladas for proof. So Sunday, okay. I'll try to come Sunday for my enchiladas. What games are coming this month? Just Travis Returns and Travis Returns, Travis Strikes Back, whatever the fuck it is. And Kingdom Hearts 3. And that's it. Shokio also lives with facts and logic. Like, I would love, guys, honestly, I would love, and maybe I'll save it for, like, Shokio After Dark shit, where I have, like, smaller viewers, and it's, like, late at night, and it's full of people that I really know, like, personally, stuff like that, but I would love to discuss, like, religion and politics and stuff like that, not ever on my YouTube channel, But like in my live streams, like, you know, kind of like a Shokio After Dark stuff, like I would love to do that. But, you know, like I said, people just have a problem with accepting other people's beliefs. You know what I mean? And so that usually doesn't really like mesh very well. Travis Strikes Back, yeah. I keep calling it Travis Returns, and I don't know why. That's essentially what it is. Strikes back, returns. If you're striking back, you're returning. So, No More Heroes 1 and 2 ported to the PS4? No, that's not going to happen. I mean, that shit's not even getting ported over to the Switch at this point. Now, if No More Heroes 3 is coming, then maybe they'll go ahead and port it over. Jesus Christ, Falcon. Really no gameplay issues you had with Kid Icarus that could be improved? Honestly, man, a lot of people complain about Kid Icarus's controls. I never had any problems with it, and I guess that's why I was like stupid good on that game. I could definitely see how they weren't really accessible like that, I guess. But the aiming was smooth to me, the movement was smooth. I used to have matches on Kid Icarus where I would go like fucking 40 kills and 0 deaths, man. Like I was fucking I was OD in that fucking game. I like the way it controlled, man. I don't know. I had no issues with it. And people were talking about like, oh, I got carpal tunnel and my wrist hurts. Like, how are you holding it? I used to play that game for hours on end and it never hurt my wrist. No, Army. I still have a while to do this Q&A. And then right after the Q&A, I'm actually gonna hop on Persona 5. And then after Persona, I'll hop on Smash. But if you're gonna be up afterwards, man, most definitely. I'm down for some games, dude. Them beam claws though. Yo, Kid Icarus was a dope ass game. It sucks that he doesn't want to do a sequel, man. Like you can't make games that good and be like, oh, you guys really like that, huh? I made a really great game, huh? I better not make another. God damn it, Sakurai. Because Sakurai is fucking prideful, man. Sakurai is a man full of pride. How many subs for new emotes? I'm only affiliate, so I only get one emote, period. I don't get other emotes until I am actually partnered. That's how that works. I can't add emotes until I get partnered on this shit. Excuse me. If I was partnered right now, I would actually be able to have 11 emotes if I was partnered right now based off my sub count. But I'm not partnered, so no, I think Ike is really, really good. I don't think Ike is top tier, but he is still really good and really dumb. But it's not top tier though. So for that trash Switch Online, if they brought Uprising, dude, yeah, dude, it's like, I mean, I'm getting it for free right now because I'm on someone else's family plan. But if I wasn't and they ported Kid Icarus Uprising to the Switch, man, HD visuals and you know the online, they brought the online back, man. Man, I might have to take that L. Kid Icarus had like the dopest like versus gameplay, man. That's some of the best multiplayer gameplay I've ever experienced in my life. Think of him as a secondary for Palu over Marth Lucina. I'm not sure what matchups Ike would really cover that Palu doesn't do good in. Yeah, I'm gonna play Smash tonight. After Persona though. My favorite underrated game, Probably Xenoblade Chronicles X. That game is so fucking underrated, dude. That game gets so disrespected, and it's like, oh my god, dude. X was fucking incredible. That was an incredible game, man. I can understand how it was like weak in the story department. I get that, but like that aside, it's like what more do you want out of an open world RPG? You know what I mean? That shit was top fucking notch. Yeah, I feel like as a Palutena main, there's really not that many characters you should really be struggling with. You like Ike against floaties? Oh yeah, Ike definitely bodies floaties, but Palutena has no problems with them either. Yeah, I honestly feel I agree with that, Kong. I feel like X should be almost just as loved as the first one for different reasons, of course. Like a lot of people love the first game because of the characters and the story, but I think that X should almost be up there because of the gameplay and the world. Like best combat system by far, and the world of Mira in X was just like I I'm sorry, like still to this day for me personally, I have not experienced a more cooler open world than X. A more creative world than Mira, man. Like that game's areas and environments and like just some of the creature designs, like I was just blown away, man. That game was so fucking creative artistically. That game X was art. X was actually just fucking art. Yo, what's up, Rema? I am excited for MK11. You guys know I'm a NetherRealms guy. Yeah, like even if people don't like X, I don't see how people could deny that Mira is an S tier world. Like Mira was fucking amazing, dude. I could say X is overrated. Most people shat on that game. Like it can't be overrated if most people shat on it. Dude, Xenoblade 2 might have been the way it was because of Fire Emblem. You might be onto something. Mike, thanks for the YouTube sub. I appreciate that. Thoughts on the Biggie Smalls and Thompson Tank Engine remix you sent me? It was actually pretty fire. I thought I like Nia and Xenoblade 2. I liked her a little less once they turned her into, you know, a waifu. I'm trying not to spoil it for anyone who may not have played it, but yeah, like X isn't overrated at all. X is like the least celebrated Xenoblade game. It can't be overrated. That doesn't make sense. Where am I at on average views for partners? Oh well, I'm still above. A few weeks ago, I reached the average I needed to apply. I'm above 75 viewers per stream in the last 30 days. But you know, having the minimum requirements doesn't guarantee you the partnership. So, yeah, like Xenoblade 2 would have been much better if it wasn't anime, and if it didn't have the core crystal system, or if the core crystal system was simply better. Those are like the two things to me that was like holding that back. Oh, and of course Rex. Three things: Rex, anime, and the core crystal system. Kind of just weakened too from being the best game it could have possibly have been. You're at 4. But yeah, according to, because the way it works is you have two different stats that Twitch tracks. One stat, more Twitch chats. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate that, man. One stat is your average views, as a whole, including, you know, when you've been, you know, rated and stuff like that. But the stats that they look at for your partnership, the whole 75 average, they actually don't include when you get hosted or rated and things like that. Now, I still have over 75 average with those views aside. But according to my general average, I'm averaging 121 in the last 30 days. 121 viewers. And I have over 30K live views in the last 30 days as well. And 761 followers in the last 30 days. So Twitch is going pretty well. And again, guys, for all you guys on YouTube, if you guys haven't been over my Twitch, you guys are missing out on a lot of shit, man. Like, You guys are missing out on so much hilarity and salt and memes. Like, but people always trip me out when I do a YouTube video and they're like, "Hey, Shok, where you been, man? Like, what are your thoughts on this?" And I haven't seen you in so long. And you do more videos. It's like, y'all know I'm on Twitch 24/7, right? Like, come over to Twitch, man. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. It's crop time. Jeez. I can't believe that man said that to me. Darcy is 776. What the fuck is that? But yeah, a couple weeks ago, I was told to reapply in about 3 to 4 weeks. Let me see when exactly she had responded to me. And it wasn't like an automated like denial message. Like it's an actual, you know, personal message.
I'm sliding over cars while I shoot.
Oh my God, TM, thanks for the follow. Let me see here. Yeah, that was on the 7th. Yeah, so she said reapply in about 3 to 4 weeks. So on the 28th, I'm going to reapply. And maybe I can get it after that. I think the reason why I didn't get it right then and there was because I had just reached the the views I needed to be able to apply for it. I think what they really are wanting to see is that I can keep up those views and have it consistent. So no, I haven't played that game. Yeah, I played the new PUBG map. It's not anything amazing. I think it's straight. It's definitely better than fucking the desert map. I forgot the name of it. New Super Mario Bros. U. You guys know how I feel about that game. I mean, that game wasn't even worth the damn when it first came out. You know what I mean? Definitely ain't worth it now. Yeah, desert map is awful. I don't know a single person who likes playing on the desert map on that game. Like, not a single damn person. All right, Tay-Rock, I suppose. Worst Mario game? Well, that depends if you're talking about 3D or 2D. The worst 3D Mario is Sunshine. The worst 2D Mario is New Super Mario Bros. U. Straight up. I don't know, man. I like Battle Royale. Capture Code, you know I hate Fortnite, man. Thanks for the one, but you know I hate Fortnite. It's a banned word in my stream. You know I hate Fortnite, motherfucker. I can't stand Fortnite. Blackout though, I fucks with. PUBG for some reason I like it, although it's bad, but I still like it for some reason. I don't know. There's just something I don't know. There's something charming about PUBG. It's weird to say. I don't know. Yes, Sunshine is the worst 3D Mario. And the new Super Mario Bros. U is. Why do I hate Fortnite? I mean, it's not that I think Fortnite's a bad game. Like, it's an okay game in its own right. It's just incredibly average and mediocre to me. Like, from a gameplay standpoint, there's nothing amazing about the game. And I also actually don't like the building. I actually think the game, I would actually probably, real talk, guys. Real talk. I would probably play Fortnite if it didn't have the building. If it didn't have the building, I would be 10 times more inclined to play that game. Because the few times I did try my hand at that game, I would get the drop on someone. They have no idea I'm there. I'm behind them. I start shooting them. They just throw up walls. Like, they just trumpet up 5-star hotels with Wi-Fi. And then I have to, like, play Ring Around the Rosie. oh, is he gonna be on the top? Is he come from the side? Like, where is he? And, you know, running around. I go into the building. I'm searching for him in the building. He just threw up. Like, that's just not fun to me. I don't understand how people have fun doing that shit. Like, you can't have straight up gunfights in that game. Excuse me. Like, it's a shooting game where you can't have gunfights. You just can't have a gun versus gun battle. And people, like, love that shit. I'm just like, how? How? Fuck you, Gila. Yeah, unique doesn't always mean good. In my opinion, it honestly gets in the way of the game being enjoyable. I know a lot of people who enjoy Fortnite enjoy it because of the building. It's the opposite for me. I hate it because of the building. Otherwise, I would think Fortnite's a pretty straight game. It'd be pretty alright, but that building gets me, man. Persona 5 is dope. Definitely worth playing. Yes, absolutely get that game if you're interested. Don't even second guess it. Don't think twice. Don't think twice. Have you seen Spellbound? No, I have not. Which would be worse, Dante or Nightmare in Smash? Probably Dante, man. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm about to like throw something in the microwave real fast. Get something to eat real fast.
I'm sliding over cars while I shoot.
Okay, dokes. But enough about Fortnite. Y'all know we don't talk about that game in my streams. I never played Minecraft. Never really been interested. I know this is the wrong mindset to have, but you know it's just one of those things where like the fan base just kind of keeps me away from playing it. You know, I saw that like Minecraft convention video, and I'm just like, you know, I just can't bring myself to play Fortnite. You know. Do I like Twisted Metal? Not really. Nah. Yo, what's up, Mistress? How you doing, dude? No, it wasn't dedicated Wham. It was dedicated Wham. Your viewers want you to play Minecraft? I'm glad my viewers haven't asked me. If you guys ever asked me to play Minecraft, I would actually just tell you guys to fuck off. Like, I love you guys. I appreciate the support you guys give me, but I would definitely tell you to fuck off if you ever asked me to play Minecraft. How small do I want Smash 6's roster? Like, I want 35 characters. I want 35 for Smash 6. I want 35 exactly. What the hell is Hytale or Hytole? You guys, both you guys kind of spelled it differently. Is it Hytale or Hytole? I have no idea what that is. No, 35 is a good size, but you know, it's not Smash 4, and of course, you know, not Ultimate size. Hytale. I have no idea what that is. Yeah, I think Brawl roster is like the sweet spot between like, you have enough characters where like there's really good character variety, but it's also not too many to where the character roster is taking up resources from the rest of the game. You know what I mean? Well, they're gonna have to cut a lot of characters eventually. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way they can just keep adding and keep adding and keep adding characters. They're not gonna go all the way up to like 150 characters on like Smash 8. You know what I mean? Like that's not gonna happen. They're absolutely going to have to downsize eventually. If not the very next Smash, the one after that. Like they're gonna have to downsize. They can't keep this up. Would you give Sakurai a massage if he worked hard on? Since he worked, what? No, the fuck. You don't think Smash will continue? You're funny. As long as Nintendo systems get made, there will be new Smash games. Period. Period. Don't forget, Sakurai doesn't determine if a Smash game gets made. Nintendo does. Yeah, I still haven't played a single Yeast game yet. Or Yeast, I don't know how it's pronounced. Why the fuck would you make a game where the name of it is YS? Yeah, people think Sakurai is like required for these games. No, like Nintendo just lets him work on them because it's like, why not? You know, he's done a great job on all of them, except for. Oh man, I have so much foresight, man. Smash 6 is gonna be a mobile phone app. Rojo Bear, I know you're trolling with that. That is, it's Yeast. Okay, that's such an odd name. I would love for a different director. I would love a different director for Smash just to see like what else other people can do with the series. The only Fire Emblem characters that need to return are Marth, Roy, Ike. Those are the only Fire Emblem characters that need to return and come back. The rest could be cut. The rest are absolutely fluff. Excess fat. No, I live in Dallas.
I'm sliding over cars while I shoot.
Yo, what's up, Bag of Pasta? How you doing, man? Robin's unique, but who cares? Who cares about Robin? Nobody. If Robin was cut, no one would be like, oh my god! I can't believe they cut Robin! No one would say that. Hey, here's the thing, guys. You guys gotta learn to keep your biases in check, right? Oh, because you main a character doesn't mean, you gotta realize, oh, because you like a character doesn't mean that your character is actually relevant. No, Roy's not even because of personal bias. Roy was one of the most requested characters for Smash 4. You know what I mean? So cutting Roy would be pointless considering like he was like what in the top 3, if not like top 2 most requested characters like in the ballad. Like why would you ever cut like a ballad character like that? You know what I mean? while Roy's game is pretty irrelevant, Roy the character has gained a really large fan base in Smash. So, I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, Roy's more of a Smash character. The other Fire Emblem characters are just Fire Emblem characters in Smash. Roy's more so just a Smash character, like Martha's. I wouldn't say Chrom was highly requested, no. The only reason why a lot of people did say they wanted him was because the way they did him in that trailer during the Robin reveal. Wolf has to stay.
But bitch, I'm Bobby with that toy.
Holy shit.
Run up on him, act a fool, act a fool. Make sure I...
Capture code, what the fuck are you talking about? Thanks for the 2, man. No, Wolf has to stay because the roster is already like hero / good guy heavy. Therefore, we don't need to be cutting any villains. You know what I mean? And all the characters that were cut in between Brawl and like Smash 4, right? They were all constantly requested. You know, the Ice Climbers and Lucas and Wolf. So I think it'd be just really counterproductive to cut those characters because people would just automatically request them in the first place. You know what I mean? We do need Jarrell. Jarrell absolutely needs to be in the next Smash game. The next Smash game will not be a real Smash game unless Jarrell is in it. That's facts. It's like a Philly cheesesteak, like calzone or some shit. Whomstibum is Jarrell. You guys don't know Jarrell? The greatest Nintendo villain of all time? How do y'all not know Jarrell? I'm just fucking with y'all. Jarrell is a character from the last story. Thanks for the YouTube sub, man. I can't even pronounce that name. Capture code, thanks for the 1. No, I do not eat ass. I get asked this question every live stream. My answer isn't going to suddenly change, ladies and gentlemen. No, I do not eat ass. No, I didn't just make up Jarrell. You thought I just like made up this fucking persona or something? No. Jarrell's from the last story. Metal face from Xeno 1? No, hell no. What the fuck? No, I do not have a girlfriend. How long has this Q&A been going? Uptime. Yo, what's up, Marky? I don't know, Chunky. People have been lying to you, man, but I'm definitely not the guy to come to for that. Like, I told you guys, I pretty much will do anything and everything except eat booty. Like, that is the one thing that's like just completely off limits, man. Like, that's just nasty, man. I know y'all saw that story about that dude who ate his girl's ass and he got E. coli from that. And that wasn't one of those like made up stories either. Like, dude fucking died from eating his girl's ass. I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm fucking good.
Wolfpack.
Yo, 21, 7 months, man. That's fucking crazy. Appreciate the support, dude. I'm positive I don't. I'm absolutely positive. Yeah, I think you and Marky are gonna be the first blue badges. And 5 more months here. For the 1 year, the 1 year anniversary. No, you cannot, Acid. You guys know I'm an ass guy. I'm definitely an ass guy over tits. I mean, of course, I can appreciate nice breasts or whatnot, but definitely more so an ass guy. Your badge is invisible. Rated R stream. Oh, this must be your first. This must be your first Shokio Q&A. We usually get into these conversations eventually. Wait, what did Hero put? I didn't see what he said. I've been streaming for about an hour and a half. Because I already have a bunch. Acid, there's no room for more. Dude, I don't care if the girl showers. I don't care if she just wiped her ass. I don't care if she bleached her ass. I don't care. Your tongue is not supposed to go where shit comes out of. That is disgusting. That is nasty. Period. Period. Feces. That's where feces comes out of, guys. Come on. Like as members of the human race, we gotta do better. We gotta do. Pee is sterile. Pee is 10 times more sterile than shit. First off. Number 2, you could just suck on the clit. You don't have to stick your tongue in the vagina, right? Like, you can just lick on the outside of it if you really care for that much. But pee is 10 times more. Oh, why are we talking about this? It's 10 times more cleaner than shit. I'm watching a stream about games. Not right now. Vortex, what the hell are you talking about, man? What if a girl offered to eat my ass? What the fuck, man? Definitely no. Definitely not. Thank you, Meme Queen. What's up, by the way? I didn't know you were in here. You didn't say shit until we brought up ass eating. Honestly, period blood is actually cleaner than shit. Like, that's actual real facts. What if I had to eat ZSS's ass once a week? Oh, you just came in? Once a week to keep her alive and keep her your girl. Then, I mean, man, I'd have to take that L at that point. But ZSS is a fictional character, so I ain't gotta do it. Would I eat Taylor Swift's ass? What ass? I can't eat what's not there. Taylor Swift flatter than Mr. Game & Watch. Shit. That's eating lower back. Pretty much. You upgraded tier 2, man? Really? Oh, snaps, you did, man. I appreciate that, 21. Yo, shouts to 21 for the tier 2 sub. I appreciate that, man. You're the second one. Yeah, once I get partnered, I'm definitely gonna have tier 2 and like tier 3 emotes. So you're so to me, but you forgot who I was. I can't fault you for that, man. I just came back to YouTube like in October, so I kind of retired for a few years, went on a long hiatus. So, but I used to do like Nintendo themed content on my channel. Can we stop with these stupid ass questions, please? Can we please? Came and watch Ass More Curves. I would definitely prefer you guys to watch on Twitch because I'm trying to get partnership on Twitch. So every view on Twitch definitely helps out a lot, guys. So if you guys do have a Twitch, make sure you guys follow me and you check out the Q&As over on Twitch.
Wolfpack.
Yo, Drapo Slices, appreciate that tier 1, man. Much appreciated, dude. I think Prime 4 has a chance to be released this year. I think the latest it'll be released is like summer 2020. But I think there's a chance it might come out this year. Why do I love Gila so much? I don't. Because I still don't have my enchiladas. I showed up and first thing out of your mouth was about eating ass. They brought it up, man, not me. Every stream I do, they always be like, hey, Shok, I heard you eat ass. That's just like a meme. That's just like a Shokio Twitch meme at this point. People like, oh, hey, Shok, congrats. I heard you eat ass now. The only time Flowing Acid, thanks for the follow. The only person whose ass I may ever eat is my wife, whoever that might end up being. And even then, you know, like, I wouldn't do it unless she just really, really wanted me to. And she was just like, oh, babe, please, please eat my ass. It would have to be the woman I am fucking married to. And I'm just so in love with this woman. You know what I mean? It would have to be the love of my life. But someone I'm just talking to, a one night stand, or even just my girlfriend, nope. I'm not putting my tongue anywhere near that. No, I said that's the only chance that would ever happen. I didn't say I would do it. I'm saying that's like the only way I would even remotely consider it. I would have to be married to her. No exceptions. Would you catch your hands in Soul Calibur? Soul Calibur most definitely. F-Zero GX. I don't know. I haven't played that game like since it was like first out or whatnot. Kirby Air Ride I would buy to you. You would probably buy to me in Melee because I don't play Melee. I don't even play Melee characters and you have Falco. So yeah, you would probably body me in Melee for sure. Well, not body me, but definitely win. I mean, like, I could like turn on Melee and like, you know, play a Marth just based off my fundamentals, but I've never actually like practiced Melee. Yeah, dude, Kirby Air Ride though, that's my shit, man. Jump Force, what about it? Jump Force is gonna be garbage. I'm letting y'all know that right now. Dude, City Trial was amazing. Yo, Jason, okay. You know what we gotta do, Jason? You gotta come over sometime, and we're gonna live stream Kirby Air Ride. We need to get you and 2 other people. We're gonna 4-player split screen on Dolphin Kirby Air Ride and just live stream that shit, man. That would be a fucking lit stream. Holy shit. We gotta get some drinks as we do it too. We gotta get drunk and shit. Jason, I'm not talking to you, dude. Yeah, I'm still gonna do that video, Joseph. Also, guys, don't forget, try to watch over on Twitch if you guys can. just because Jump Force is random Smash. Definitely not. You're not supposed to bite girls' titties, Air Master. What do y'all do? You guys are doing it all. Too bad Kia's married now. One. It's not too bad, too. She's not married. Top 5 best, worst anime. Alright, so top 5 worst animes. JoJo's. 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 JoJo's and JoJo's. It's probably, I'd say, like, top 5 worst animes. 21. Oh, Kia definitely would, base. Kia definitely would. Nightbot, I do what I must. Dude, Slick J, thank you, man. Thank you. You're like the only other person I've met who like doesn't like, who's not on the JoJo's craze, man. No, but real talk, real talk, real talk. Dude, you need to see some of my freaking Bowser highlights, man. Bowser definitely has combos. So, my least favorite animes that I have, as far as the ones I've actually watched or seen any of, JoJo's. Sword Art. Bleach. Fairy Tail. And let me think. These are worst animes I've seen in recent times. Trying to think. I've explained why I don't like JoJo's 50 million times, man. Thanks for the 5 though, capture code. And then go eat some ass. I need one more. I need one more. I can't think. Appreciate that, Zach. No, I'm not gonna say One Piece. No, hell no. Already says Sword Art. Bleach is like so bad because the story is like so fucking bad. No, Naruto is definitely not a bad anime. Oh yeah. Honestly, maybe Dragon Ball Super. Honestly. Yeah. Probably DBS. As far as like in recent times, as far as the animes I've seen in recent times, or ones that have like just recently ended, yeah, those are probably like my top 5 least favorite. JoJo's is all memes, man. Like, for one, the art style in JoJo's is just awful. The art style's awful. A lot of the characters actually look the fucking same. They just have a different hairstyle. You know what I mean? Like, they even have like the same physiques. Like, they have the same physiques. They have the same like looking faces. They just have like different hairstyles. But just overall, I absolutely hate the art style of JoJo's. It's very memey. A lot of the fights in the exact same fucking way. A lot of the shit in the anime that just happens and goes on. It's just like, I'm just kind of like, what? Like, that makes no sense. Like what? Like, I don't know, man. Every single time I see JoJo's, it's some shit that I'm like what? Like what? Like I just feel like JoJo's, I just feel like the writers for that show, they just kind of fish to create the next memes that people will share on Facebook. You know what I mean? Like, JoJo's is like a meme generator. That's all it is, Junior. I know you're fucking trolling, dude. JoJo's is just like meme generator, the anime. There's just a lot of like nonsensical fuck shit that goes on in JoJo's. I just don't get. JoJo's just makes no sense, man. I have mostly watched clips, but guys, you know JoJo's is banned from my stream. Like, you guys know, there was one stream, I think it was like summer of last year, guys, and most of my stream likes JoJo. So I was like, okay, guys, send me JoJo's hypest moments. Send me JoJo's best moments that will make me like this. Like, show me the hypest shit JoJo's has to offer. I took out a good like 45 minutes watching clips of people showing me the best of what JoJo's had to offer. And every single thing that they showed me was either the same shit or it was just some random memery fuckery that they couldn't even explain themselves. I was like, show me the sickest JoJo's fights. And every fight that they showed me ended the same fucking way. Zawarudo, the world! Oh! I don't want to hear that every episode! Okay? It's not funny! It's corny! How the fuck do you guys hear every episode and every single time you're entertained? You're just tickled to your soul. It's not funny! It's not! It's lame! It's degenerate! I don't get it, man. Loud African. Sonic Fox is a furry, yes. Seven Deadly Sins I haven't watched. I don't like the art style, so I haven't watched it. And so, some of you I know were around for that stream. I think 21 was around for that stream. Marth, I think Epic Kevin was around for that stream. They showed me like the sickest fight. And in every fight that JoJo did, he would freeze people with his stand or whatever. And then his stand would... I'm like, you guys really getting impressed by the same shit? Over and over and over again? That's like me saying, oh, show me Naruto's sickest moments, and you show me every Rasengan finish he does. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm doing matches later tonight. Yeah, I love Monster Hunter. I don't have Generations on Switch, though. I didn't have the money to buy it at the time. No, I wasn't saying you're a fan. I was saying I think you were around for that stream where I told JoJo's fans to like send me the best parts of JoJo's. And they showed me the best of what it had to offer, and I was like, that was shit. That was all shit. The Broly movie is amazing. You guys are going to love it. That movie was fucking dope. Yeah, when that dude got ran over that clip, yeah, okay, like that was funny. But that's the only enjoyment I ever got out of JoJo's, was someone getting hit by a car. Exposed. Phenomenal. Thanks for the YouTube sub. Tenacity, I'm about to ban your ass, dude. I'm about to ban you so fucking hard for that comment. Yes, Shadow could say the N-word. One thing about Full Metal Alchemist, I thought the original series was very overrated and not that great, but Brotherhood was dope. Yes, I have played Octopath Traveler. I still need to finish it though. You need an explanation for Super. You don't understand why Super is so bad? Really? Wow, okay. How about the terrible writing? How about the recycled animation? How about 50% of an episode consisting of how about the fact that, for instance, in the Tournament of Power, at the end of an episode, there'll be two characters who are about to fight. Like Gohan squares up with somebody, and they're like, "Oh, yo, I can't wait for the next episode for Gohan to fight this guy." And then the very next episode, they don't even continue the fight. So it's like a lot of times in Dragon Ball Super, it's almost as if they completely forgot what was happening in the previous episode. You see what I mean? And there are certain elements and aspects in Super that were brought up and then never never mentioned again. Never brought up again. There's too much scene jumping. They didn't let a fight happen and just let the fight finish, right? Like Vegeta's fighting this little tutu chick over here. Then Gohan's fighting the Nameks. Then Goku's doing this. And then Android 17's doing this over here. But it's like, wait a minute. The very last episode, we saw Roshi fighting. Like, can you finish that over there before you start hopping to these 4 other fights? Like, the pacing of Super was just awful. The scene transitioning awful. It wasn't consistent. The writing just bad. I know most older animes have reuse animations and stuff, but it was more so than even Z. And they fucking Dragon Ball Super recycled animations from its intro. It recycled animations from its intro. When I think it was the last episode or second to last, when Goku was fighting Jiren, they literally recycled the same animation from the intro. That just blew my mind. Yes, top 5 worst. Yes, absolutely. As far as the more modern recent animes, yes, most not of all time, no. As far as recent animes, yes, Dragon Ball Super was definitely top 5 worst. Lazy animation. Uninteresting villains outside of Zamasu. I thought Zamasu was interesting, but Jiren was definitely not. Favorite Sailor Moon anime? I only watched the original, back on Toonami. Yep, Mean Queen, I agree 100%. It's weird to say, but the most enjoyable parts for me for Super wasn't even any fight. The most enjoyable parts of Super for me were the character interactions with Goku and Piccolo babysitting Gohan's daughter, and shit like that. And the baseball game. Those are the best parts. If they reuse animation 20 times on one episode in DBZ, then they've done it 40 times in Super. These things are supposed to they're supposed to happen less and less as time goes on. You see what I'm saying? But actually got worse. And yeah, DBZ had a lot of the rapid punching too. But maybe a third of the amount that Super has. Of course, an anime like this is going to have a lot of moments like this where you don't really see the fighting. It's just kind of them just throwing indiscriminate punches. But literally in Super, every fucking fight, regardless of the character. Every fight, regardless of the character, was, rat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat. And they use it so much to the degree where you could tell they were doing it to literally just pad the runtime of the episodes. Legit. They would just use that to pad the runtimes. DBZ fights were also trash. Go watch Piccolo versus Android 17. Then tell me that Z also had really trash fights. No, I don't like Evangelion. I think Evangelion's overrated. So my top 5 animes that have came out recently or recent-ish is The Tale of Arslan, Parasite, Death Parade. I think I was answering this last night, but I couldn't get a top 5 because I haven't even watched enough animes recently. Tale of Arslan, Parasite, Death Parade. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. And I legit don't even think I've watched the 5th. Yeah, I guess AOT or Academia, I guess. I don't know, but like they haven't finished, so I don't really like include things that haven't finished, but yeah. Base fuck off, dude. Yo, what's up, Hurricane? Oh, is that why you weren't in here last night? Big fucking dildo. What the fuck? What are you talking about? They feel silly making noises on camera? No, dude. I've been on YouTube for 10 years now, man. I don't feel any certain way about doing videos in this shit, you know, at this point in time. You know what I mean? My video about the waifu petting? Oh, and Fire Emblem? Dude, I completely forgot about that. I completely forgot about that video. Oh, I forgot about One Punch Man. Although that's not done either, so. I haven't watched Mob Psycho yet, but I want to. But yeah, I've watched Parasite like 3 times. I forgot about that video, dude. They really added in waifu petting in Fire Emblem. That shit's crazy. Yeah, I heard Mob Psycho is really good. I'm gonna have to check it out. Fire Emblem was really devolved as a franchise. We'll see what happens with Three Houses. We'll see. Yeah, guys, I've been on YouTube since 2008, so. You know, talking in front of people, doing silly shit on camera, you know. That's nothing to me. It's never been anything to me, you know. I haven't watched Prison School. I need to watch Steins Gate, always meant to. But I haven't done that yet. Can we stop talking about ass eating? Please, for the love of God. Can we stop talking about ass eating? BBC will come back to YouTube in like 3 years. Yeah, I've heard Steins Gate is like really good. No, I haven't seen the Castlevania anime. I heard that was really good though. The only mecha animes I've watched are Escaflowne, and then Gundam Wing and G Gundam and like Zoids on Toonami, the original Zoid series, and like that's it. Let us rate your exes. I'll have to gather all the pictures, man. That'll be safe for a Shokio After Dark. I haven't seen Goblin Slayer. No, I haven't. Of course, I watched The Last Airbender. Absolutely, sir. You know, can I say this real quick? Can we all agree that The Last Airbender is one of the greatest shows across Japanese or American television, just period, anime or not anime? The Last Airbender was just fucking amazing. Can we just all agree on that? You didn't like The Last Airbender, Jay? What? How? How do you not like Avatar, dude? Yeah. Avatar just The Last Airbender destroys every modern anime made today, man. It really does. It really does. It really. Exactly. Yeah, Toon. One of the best pieces of media, man. Airbender was incredible. Yeah, I can understand people being iffy about Korra, but I'm talking about the original series, The Last Airbender. That shit is incredible. And I rewatch it all the time, and it never gets old, and each time it is just consistently good. Let me ask you guys this. Name a character. I don't care if it's a Western show or Eastern show. Like, name a show that's came out in recent times that has as good character development as The Last Airbender. You know what I mean? Like think about the character developments in that show. Think about the relationship between the characters in that show. It was just so masterfully well done. The choreography and the fights were like so cool. Like, well, Full Metal isn't. Full Metal is just a Full Metal Alchemist manga, basically. So I really wouldn't count that as like a new show that's came out. And even then, I disagree. I don't think it has nearly as good as character development. Because that's SpongeBob. Black Lagoon, nah, what? Black Lagoon? What? This man just compared Black Lagoon to The Last Airbender for character development. The hell are you smoking? Avatar would be a close second to DBZ. DBZ has some character development with Vegeta, but the character development of Zuko is the best character development we have in fiction. Like, I'm sorry, like straight up, man. I mean, as out of the things that I've watched, you know, I can't speak on things I haven't watched, of course, but like, Zuko's character development is one of the most just masterfully. I mean, even if we want to talk about movies, TV series, and shit, like forget animations, forget about anime and cartoons, like just across fiction, period. Zuko is like a top 5 best character developments, period. And Iroh is like a top 5 character, period. Zuko's character development was not I'm a bad guy, but now I'm good. It was so much more than that. It was, how dare you like oversimplify it like that? Holy shit, that was so disrespectful. Yo, someone timed this man out. This man just said I was a bad guy, but I'm good now. Are you kidding me? There were so many more layers to fucking Zuko. You gotta be kidding me with that. Holy shit. Time me out for you. That was not the truth. That was not the, oh my god, dude. Like, he had daddy issues. He had self-loathing. He wasn't sure of himself. He didn't know what direction he wanted to go in life. He had, you know, the rivalry with his sister. Like, there was so much, man. And then Iroh. Like, oh my god, dude. Like, Zuko is one of the most dynamic characters in animation. Zuko was incredibly dynamic. How he had to lead a nation issues. Yeah, the expectations of him as royalty, you know, like, God, man. I wouldn't say Toph had too much character development, but she was like kind of a character that didn't need to, because we all love Toph because of her attitude and the fact that she was just a badass. You know what I mean? Yeah, and in the comics, Zuko becomes even better. I've read the comics. Like, God, Zuko is just such a well-developed character, man. Yeah, I'm still playing PM, by the way, Yang. Don't think Ultimate would kill PM? No. No, I mean, Smash 4 didn't kill PM. So why would Ultimate, you know? Burnip Smith? Or Bear Nip Smith? Thanks for the follow. Zuko had to balance, betraying my nation, or doing the right thing and swallowing his pride because he was incredibly prideful. He didn't want to listen to everyone. Like you actually see his personality like almost completely change, because he was a hothead at first, and he was always angry, and then like over the course of the show, he mellows out. He talks more calmly. He listens to people. He doesn't blow up, right? Like Zuko is like the definition of character development. Like he actually like fucking changes. Oh, monster! That picture's been around for a minute now. Sorry, I send this text out. Sonic thanks to the 20 man. Zuko became mentally untouchable. He did. LTG's video, his 10K subscriber video, that was Zuko. Motivated, determined, confident, resilient. Aang and Zuko in Smash Ultimate, no thank you. And then of course Aang himself had really good character development. Katara had good character development. Airmaster, I'm gonna ban you for even like trolling like that, man. Yeah, I originally saw the 1999 version of Hunter x Hunter. Draple, thanks for the 24, man. Top 5 in order. Ah, shit, I missed that. I saw Hajime no Ippo, though. Toph didn't have as good character development as the rest of them. But like I said, I don't think she needed to. I mean, she had a little bit. She had the whole, like, she was sheltered by her parents, and she kind of had to break free from being, like, that sheltered, submissive child, I guess. But Zuko mother, though, will. Yeah. Exposed. Caden, Kajar or Jar, I don't know if that's silent or. Yeah, Toph a great character, but not because of her development. Like, not every character needs development like that. But there definitely needs to be a good number of characters like that in order to, like, have the show interesting. Don't think Silex would be a good villain in Prime 4. I think Silex would be a villain, but I don't think he's going to be the main villain, honestly. Dude, there was a side tournament for Cartoon Network Punch Time Explosion at a PM tournament I went to a long time ago. We did it as memes. It was a Project M tournament, and they had a Cartoon Network Punch Time Explosion side tournament. And we had so much fun memeing on that stupid broken game. Worst possible DLC character? Probably Steve. Probably Steve. No. We had a great time because it was so bad. Like, it was so bad, it was good. That's why we had a good time. Is Avatar better than One Piece? Yeah. As someone who was a One Piece fan, pre-time skip, I would say Avatar is better than One Piece. At least in terms of the character development. Yeah, I just answered that, empty space. I literally just answered that like maybe 30 seconds ago. Yeah. I watched the 1999 version. How indie devs have been the only ones to make competent Smash clones. Yeah, dude. Even Sony couldn't do it. Ah, you're good. The creators knew the ending when they pitched the show. Exactly, Toon. Exactly. Now, the opposite of that is this a eating stream? What's up, Zeus? The opposite of that would be Bleach. Where what? I always forget Bleach's writer's name. Yeah, Birdman answered the question. Yeah, I think it was Kujo or something like that. Whatever. Yeah, Bleach was just like he was making shit up as he went. Obviously. Avatar, Kubo. Yeah, Kubo. Avatar though, they knew the ending of the story. They knew exactly where they wanted to go. They had everything planned out. You know, Avatar is such a well-written show, and I actually don't know how people could dislike that show. I'm not saying everyone has to be crazy about it. I'm not saying everyone has to be a fan. But for anyone to say that it was like mediocre or bad, I'm just like, well, hold on now. Like, what are you smoking? You know what I mean? Was the City of NT any good? No. The City of NT was awful. Don't bother. Do not bother. I played that game once, and that's all I want to play of that game. Well, we could if we went to like an irrelevant site like Smashcast or something. Yeah, Toriyama made it up as he went too. But no, but the thing about like Dragon Ball Z is that like clearly like story was never really the focus. Like people like DBZ because of just the, you know, the extra just crazy grand nature of the battles and how people fight, you know what I mean? Oh, yo, what's up, DT? I didn't see you in here, man. So you tell me you're nothing. Paw Patrol top 5 anime. Dude, I hate Paw Patrol, man. I had to like see like a little bit of that whenever my nephew was like younger growing up. I would just have to like walk out of the room, man. I could not stomach fucking Paw Patrol. Yeah, exactly. DBZ is like porn. You don't watch it for the plot. You watch it because you see a bunch of like supersonic, faster than light people just beating the shit out of each other with giant explosions in action. And that's why this you guys are gonna see this Broly movie. This Broly movie, guys, is like dope as fuck. It has some of the best 2D animation I've ever seen. And Broly like goes the fuck in on dudes in this movie. Like he fucking bodies them. Yeah, Bleach could have been good. I think Bleach started off good for like the first 3 seasons and then or maybe 4. I don't remember. The last thing I watched was like the Save Rukia arc when they went to Soul Society, whatever, and he fought Rukia's brother. And like that was kind of like the last things I really watched. I watched like a little bit of pieces here and there. My brother would be watching, but that's really all I saw. What about PJ Masks? What's that? I don't know what the fuck that is. Yeah, Dragon Ball's never taken itself seriously from a story standpoint, so. What is your drink to bite to lick to suck ratio? What the fuck? The structure of that sentence doesn't even make sense. Naruto's plot went to shit after Pain destroyed the village. I don't know, man. I kind of stopped caring about Naruto's plot once you put in hit in general. You know what I mean? I definitely prefer them. I definitely prefer Naruto when they were kids and whatnot. What exactly happened? Like, what exactly happened again that destroyed the direction of the series? I'm not sure what you're talking about, Amestris. Oh, it's a 3D toddler show? I've never seen that, thank God. Sonic, thanks for the 20 bits, man. One of the biggest issues with DBS series was one big filler arc. Wait, which arc, though? You didn't mention which arc. This Sasuke happened. Oh, what Pain did, like, it changed the war arc. Do you need to watch Dragon Ball Super before Broly? Not really. I mean, as long as you know who Beerus is and who Whis is, like you're pretty much good. But I feel sad for kids these days, man, because they're not growing up on the awesome, amazing shows we had as kids. You know, they're growing up on fucking bullshit like Paw Patrol. You know, like they're growing up on fucking Paw Patrol. We had, Gullah Gullah Island and Town of Richard Scary and fucking, Arthur and shit. And I don't know, kids growing up on some fuck shit today. We had Bob the Builder. You know what I mean? The fuck you say about Paw Patrol? I actually hated Little Bill as a child. But not because the show was bad. I hated Little Bill himself, so I couldn't like the show. He just looked annoying to me, and he was annoying to me. Sagwa the Chinese cat? Yeah, I remember that. I mean, all the Cartoon Network shows go without saying. We were in the new GR Smash video? No, I didn't see that at all. Post that. Was it a set that we were playing? Who got bodied, me or you? Blue's Clues and Little Bear. As far as like the Nickelodeon shows were like my favorite back in the day. I loved Blue's Clues and Little Bear. Oh, we had a doubles clip? Yo, post that shit. Let's go, my guy. I thought you were talking about like from one of our 1v1s. Zombumafu. I didn't like Foster's either. No, I already answered that earlier, Yang. Oh, no, Ultimate's not going to kill PM because Smash 4 didn't kill PM. The funny thing is, right? Sonic, thanks for another 5. DBS as a whole was one big filler. Oh, you're saying as a whole it was one big filler. Okay. During the peace times, we knew what happened to everyone. Yeah, I mean, I suppose. Yo, what's up, Maulers? It's at the 150 mark? Okay.
It's a really rough life.
Wait, what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. Hold up, guys. We're going to check out the sickest Project M doubles team. Me and y'all boy, Captain Birdman. Hold up, I gotta watch this. It's my first time being in a GR Smash video where like I'm not on commentary, like I'm an actual player on the video.
That's gotta be rough for Peachy King.
Yeah.
Oh, the thing that we do to Justin?
Very unfortunate.
Is it the down smash? Yeah, it is.
Past that point.
Yo, let's fucking go. I remember that, dude.
That was a
Yo, we
sumo slam.
famous. We famous now, man. Yo, that was the dankest doubles combo. Oh, man. Dude, I miss playing PM. I can't wait till Plus comes out. That was GR Smash's latest video. Top 20 silliest gimps #2. I'm good, fanboy. How are you, dude? What's going on, Smith in action? How you doing? That down smash to up B. Plus, it's basically just PM 4.0. Just think of it that way. Well, I forgot what I was saying, though, before I started watching that clip. What was I saying, guys? What the hell was I saying? I think I was talking about some show. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. I was talking about, you know, people like to say that, like, PM is dead and stuff, but it's funny because PM outlived, well, actually killed Brawl. And it outlived Smash 4. So it's like, PM has killed / outlived 2 official Smash games, and people say, like, PM is dead when PM is still getting tournaments, and it's outlasted 2 games so far. And it outlasted Icons. Not that that's saying too much, but yeah. I ain't gonna get into all that. But yeah, feel sad for kids these days. The cartoons that they're growing up on, you know, they're just not as creative. You know what I mean? They're not, and they don't have as much substance as the things that we grew up on did. And not that every show needs to have, you know, deep substance or anything like that, but I just feel like a lot of modern cartoons these days, they just kind of treat kids like they're all stupid. You know what I mean? Like a lot of these shows, whenever I'm like watching with my nephew or something, I feel insulted for my nephew. Like they really think that kids are like just dumb as shit and they don't deserve shows that have actual quality. You know what I mean? Like a lot of these shows just seem like they're meant to just appeal to just ADD and random shenanigans. You know what I mean? Pumpkin, I was definitely not talking about that. Brawl would have been the perfect Smash game if it just didn't have like the low gravity, no hit stun, and the tripping. If they literally just like took Melee and then added all the Brawl content, that would be the perfect Smash game. Just hands down. Chowder? I actually never watched Chowder. I never really took a look at it. Yeah, Project M is honestly, guys, most likely going to live through Ultimate. To be honest with you. Like, Shokio on that My Generation is better. I know it's like an old head thing to say and do, but like, real talk, like real rap, man. Like, the quality of the world. Like, not even like shows and shit, just anything you could really think of. Whether it's music, you know, and stuff like that, right? Like, any type of form of entertainment. I mean, maybe movies are better or as good as they've been, maybe, or maybe, you know, the same or whatnot. But I don't know. I just feel like most things were better back in the day. I know that's a super generic thing to say, but I just feel that way, man. Now, there are some exceptions. Yeah, like, Gumball's a good show. I love the regular show. Regular show is dope. I like early Adventure Time. I agree with that, Fawn. Exactly. Later on, I was just like, what the fuck are they doing? You know, like, what is this fuck shit? But early Adventure Time was cool. But outside of that, it's like, yeah, every day we stray further away from God. Exactly. Regular show was dope, man. Seeing me play Overwatch was refreshing. That was kind of out the blue, Marth, but thank you. Yeah, I'm going to play some Persona after the Q&A, guys. We'll probably do some Smash later. Crazy for making acid. Yeah, what's up, Dark Horizon? Thanks for the 200, man. You know what, sir? That was a very well thought out and educated opinion. I disagree. I agree that it was all really, really good. I just don't know if I would put it up there with Avatar. But I do agree overall that that whole situation was just a really good dynamic between those characters. You know what I mean? Absolutely agreed. Thanks for 200, man. Thoughts on mobile games? I mean, I personally don't really fuck with mobile games like that. I'm not against them. My only problem concerning some mobile games. How is Yoshi Clan? Dude, don't ever put that in my queue again. My only problem with mobile games is when a developer is like teasing an announcement, and the announcement is a mobile game. That's the only time where I'm like, dude, fuck mobile games. You see what I mean? Other than that, that's no better than Avatar. Wow. Wow. Huh. I mean, at least Death Note's a good anime. So I won't say that's a crazy opinion, but yeah, like Square Enix, they put up like a countdown timer like a year ago, whatever, for an announcement for The World Ends With You, and the announcement was a mobile port. So you can make all the mobile games you want, just don't fucking tease mobile games. You don't tease mobile games. You see what I'm saying? You don't build hype to reveal that it's a game you can play on your phone. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's so deceiving. Don't do that. Yo, Trigun, that's classic, man. I remember Trigun. But other than that, like, I'm cool with mobile games. Make all the mobile games you want. I only have a problem with them, again, when the devs try to make a big deal out of them. And, like, that's it. But I might go ahead and prepare some Persona here, guys. 2 hours, 40 minutes? Oh, yeah, Persona time. All right, so everyone on YouTube, guys, I'm going to stay live on Twitch, but I'll be ending it on YouTube. If you guys want to come over to my Twitch, guys, and continue to interact with me and shoot the breeze, here y'all go. And we can keep talking. You guys can ask me questions. That's completely fine because, Persona's a slow-paced game, a turn-based RPG, so I don't have to be focused on playing the game the entire time. Yo, what's up, Bytech? How you doing? Alright, guys, that concludes this Q&A. Catch me over on Twitch, boys. Appreciate you guys coming by. I'll see y'all later. Peace.